lost my train of thought. Stop highlighting. I don't want to be a part of the highlight.
No matter what the challenge may be, in the end you will always have me. Your mistakes won't change what I feel. My love will always be real.
Hey y'all, I'm back again with a whole lot of YAP. I had the opportunity to play with an all-black symphony. It was so... I gotta stop and get gas. Anyway, it was so much fun, and I'm going to insert some clips here. So much fun. I had a blast this past weekend. It's so interesting because I have been wanting to play with people for months. When you grow up having a passion for music, and then you grow out of singing with people or playing with people or shedding and things of that nature, it's like, dang, I kind of miss doing this. The people that I'm used to playing music with either live on opposite sides of town from me, they're out of state, or they just don't play anymore. So it was really, really nice to play with people, but not just play with people. It was nice to play with black people. And it's no shade to any other race, but when you grow up playing a specific genre, I have always been that black polka dot on a white dress. Like, and it comes to in the orchestra, and there have been other black polka dots too, but to have a whole black dress, anybody knows you always need a black dress in a closet. And so I got to play with black people, and it just felt homey. It felt good. I got that opportunity. So shout out to Taekwon. I appreciate you, friend. I met some wonderful people. So they're called 843 Symphony, and they're based out of the Florence area of South Carolina. They do different gigs, and they have for, I think, the past year. So black cellist, black violist, black violinist, saxophonist, trombone player, drums, lead guitar, bass guitar, stand-in bass. God has literally answered a desire of my heart, not necessarily a prayer. It's something that I've been wanting to do. It was just a really good reminder to me that God will sometimes give you the desires of your heart. I didn't necessarily pray for something to happen, and I was granted that this year. It did encourage me a lot to keep going forward in my personal music journey in terms of the singles that I have locked away in my vault. Maybe you guys will get to meet some of them in some of my videos or content of me putting together music, because I'm definitely going to call and ask what their prices are. It's just always good to network. And it's also true, some people will ask me, like, I'm getting married or I'm having this event and I would love to have a violinist or like a quartet. Do you know anybody? And they assume because I play the cello, I know a lot of people that play, and I don't be outside. I be in a shell. Like, I'm more introverted than I thought. I can be extroverted sometimes, but I have so many songs that I have written or haven't finished writing, and so many different ideas. And other artists have different things in their head, and they can contribute to the idea that you have and just make some wonderful stuff. But I'm going to put my gas, and then I'll be back. Speaking of networking, I'm actually going to go ahead and just put a clip up of me shedding a little bit of Sky with one of my co-workers. I asked him if he would help me put together an acoustic version of Sky. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Tiny Desk audition from 2025. And I'm actually going to be on an episode of Solbird Sessions on PBS and SCETV in August. I did perform Sky live there, so there's a snippet on YouTube of those two versions, which is kind of cool. But something about it still hasn't stuck with me yet. So I'm actually thinking about releasing an acoustic version. So I'll actually post just a little snippet of that here while I put my gas. And then I'll be back. Journey through my life, I gotta find a place to breathe. Gotta find release. Where is my peace in my place of surety? I imagine a place beyond belief, where my heart reflects that light of majestic stars at night. I gotta find my peace of mind, beautifully. Okay, I'm back. That was a little bit of he and I working together on the acoustic version of Sky. And I will say too, I like my version of Sky. Don't get me wrong. It's just something still isn't cutting it for me. It just doesn't feel like that itch has been scratched yet. I just feel like something is still missing and I have to get it right. Anywho, I actually have delved into something different, something new. I haven't really talked about too much. Yeah, my friends know I have been talking about this for almost a year now. It's something that also one of my friends from college said that she wanted to do. I don't know if y'all have ever been the type of girl that if your friend says she wants to do something, then you kind of just leave it to her and you don't want to seem like a copycat or anything, so you just don't touch it. But I wish that I hadn't thought that way. I wish I would have been a little more forward about my interest in that study, in that career field. I'm excited about it though. It makes me happy. It makes me feel like when I follow God's instructions, this is what God meant. Oh, look at my honey. She's home. I lost my train of thought. I'm so happy to be home. Look. Girl. Y'all look at this lock. Like, it's just everywhere. It's a lot happening. All these people tagging, highlighting people in these Facebook posts. Stop highlighting. I don't want to be a part of the highlight. That is like the third highlight today. It's so irritating. But yeah, I feel really good about where God has me. I feel good about following God's instruction. At first I did not. Whenever God tells me to do something, I don't want to go through anything else. I don't want to have to struggle to get to another place of peace. I feel so good. My therapy sessions have lessened. Hopefully I can stay in this space of enjoying my engaged era, this space of creativity and artistry without feeling like something else will go wrong, because quite frankly that will trigger me into the pits of hell, and I don't want to be there. Like I just get so tired. I get drained. Hopefully, God, the desires of my heart is to stay in this place of peace and just enjoy it for right now. If anybody's praying for me, that is literally the prayer that I have. I'm excited to get in the house and talk to my future spouse. I really am grateful. I really have come out on the other side of things more blessed and literally with more overflow. But the things that it took for me to get here, I'll leave it at that. I'm very happy with my life, don't get me wrong. I don't know. Does that make sense to people? Like, all my life I had to fight is so real. All right, just let me be, okay? Let me enjoy this, please. I beg of you. So yeah, 843 Symphony was so much fun. Hopefully I'll be able to have more fun with them in the near future. Working on new music, always working on new music. I will be featured on PBS and SCETV on Solbird sessions for an episode. I think my episode is August 27th, August 29th. I have to put the details. I'll put the details up here somewhere. I'll put the details right here. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I feel like I'm in a season of my life where me being obedient to God is starting to line up the way that I never would have seen for myself. When you're in the process of waiting for something to happen for you and it's not happening when you want it to happen, literally taking its time, stop. Like, it makes you want to try so many different things. And for me personally, my relationship with God used to be, I'm going to sit and wait on God to move. My partner's relationship with God has been, I'm going to give God something to work with. While I'm sitting and waiting, I could try many different things. And if God closes his door here, then that wasn't meant. I'm going to move on to this next door. So I've learned a lot from her, and she's learned a lot from me. Sometimes you want to have the patience to sit still and wait on God to move. And sometimes you want to have the audacity to just do other things. Now, be careful with that, because sometimes that audacity will cost you some money. I've been in the season of trying to find a balance, like just trying to hear a lot better. Like, okay, is God telling me to sit still and wait and rest? Or is God quiet because maybe I need to try different things? And if God opens his door, then yes, absolutely. You also want to be very intentional about which one you do at which specific time. Talking to myself. Opening all these doors for me, I also have to pray for the specific things to get me through, because I don't want to overwhelm myself either. I shut down when I'm overstimulated. I want to pray to God for me to have the tools that I need to handle everything that I'm trying at once. But I feel that I've been sitting and waiting and resting for a few years now, and I was about to crank it up. I said it in my other video, like, God told me to ball. I've been sitting on the bench for a while. It's time for me to ball. So God gave me the rock. It's time to ball out. Now, for those of you watching and know that I used to play basketball, don't envision that in your head. That's not what I mean. But I'm for real. It's my time. I feel like I've been resting for a while. I feel like I've learned a lot. In the upcoming seasons that God has for me, my time to ball out is going to be lovely. And I plan to take you guys on this journey with me in my yapping sessions. Flutter your wings and fly with your dreams. I couldn't sing it today. I'm tired. I'm actually tired. I'm going to go in here. She's probably thinking, what are you doing? I'm talking to y'all. Okay, let me try to sing it. Flutter your wings and fly with your dreams. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Please, 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 whatever you do, do it with intention. You mean it. You stand on it. Love on yourself. Whichever one it is, whether it's your time to rest and wait on God, or whether it's your time to give God something to work with, I pray that it goes well for you. Be intentional about it. We'll have another YAP session later. Bye.